Hello everybody, welcome to Xtreme Racing League's X1 tier, Season 4, Round 2, Azerbaijan. With no Kenzie today, if you recognise. And there's Michael and Caesar. Want to commentate?
What up?
So we are at Baku,
Oh, go,
and
go
it
for
says
it.
it's clear. It's clear qualifying, apparently.
Clear quali?
Well, you know, no, I'm just looking at, no, I'm watching the stream, and that's why it says clear. I'm not going, nah, no, it's not.
Oh, no, no.
That's boring if it's dry. I want it rain.
We had a rainy day, a rainy race last night on the Dev League, and it was fun.
The realistic tier was dry. All of it was dry, so. And that was very interesting.
Let me ask the guys for the weather. And today with me is Michael Booker. He's the F1 Xbox head admin of the Xtreme Racing Leagues, and I'm really happy to have him on board with me today. He's been in the league since season 1, I believe, right? Yeah, right, season 1?
Yeah, yeah. Just press your Xbox button and B a second. Because they actually are in qualifying and it is dry because like 5 cars on track. About 10 cars on track now. There you go. And somebody is already bringing out yellow flags. And Young Maneuver said, cheer up. I'm there going, alright, where's my teammate from last night? Didn't turn up.
Who was your teammate from last night?
Wavy, Young.
Oh,
No, he wasn't too sure if he'd be here, so I let him off.
JVL.
Right, so Wax is about to set a lap. Yeah, JBL's first, then Wax is just behind in the Haas and Ferrari, but I believe JBL is not the first car to set a lap. It'd be Wax. So Wax is also not registering lap. Yeah. They both taken the they've both done laps, but it's not registering them on laps.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see if Ultimate does then, because Ultimate's the other car that's about to set a lap. Nope.
Maybe that's outlaps first. No?
I don't know. I'll just wait to see. We're going to try and grab them when they come through, but if they actually do let us know a lap.
I'll be watching
Mad bitch
JVL.
gonna set a
I
lap?
think JVL is about like he's in a fast lap right now.
Yeah, just trying to. Once the laps come in, we'll be fine, but yeah, it's just saying everyone's on. We know Wax is definitely on lap, so I reckon, yeah, JBL's the first car, which is Mr. Weirson.
Wellington asking for you.
Yeah, should be right.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, Ant.
JVL fast sector 2. Well, it's the first time lap, so.
So, Ant, join the server. Join the server though, so I can get you into reserve role in X1. I'll send you the invite now.
139.4 JVL first time. 139's in the soft tire. That's good. But I think we're going to be watching. Holy shit! Wax doing at 138.8.
Oh, language, children.
Sorry.
Wax just posted a 138.8 P1.
I was. You have to forgive me because I was. Look at these times.
Yeah, I knew there'd be 138. So there'll be a 137. There will be a 137. Path for the 128.
It's Q1, man. How can people be doing 138s?
No, there'll be a 137 in Q1.
In Q1? Oh,
in
yeah.
Q1.
Yeah, it should be.
Hazel just posted a 139.5. Makes my 140 flat look absolutely brilliant. Oh, there's a big old train here. Sachs behind Mad Gank. He's going to get a massive toe as well here.
Massive toe, yeah.
They're both on laps. Mad Gank goes a 1 of 57.5. Sack with a 139.7. Kend with a 150.3.
Sasha.
Ryan's just crossed the line, 139.8.
Oh, good time from Ryan. Again.
Ollie with a
Mr.
242.
Waddington. Throwing the big guns. Thank you very much, Waddington, for that, for those 10 subs. Thank you very much, bro.
Here comes the Red Bull Bandit of Anderson. Got Hassan just in front of him as well. I believe it's on a lap as well. No, it's not in the pits. Anderson is on for a 139 watt. Oh, it's not. It's a 140.1 P7. Just in front of CJ, his teammate. It is a Red Bull letting people pass in the most awkward place.
These times are crazy, man.
Right, pass in the pits. Hazel is on the lap. Does he improve? No, he's not. I think it's the Alpha Mayo of Gank is on a lap.
Thank you very much, Wellington, for the subs. Really, man, if I could go and give you a hug, I will do it, but COVID. Now Wavy turn the big guns too.
Oh, Jesus. Right, let me just get this sorted.
Thank you very much, Wavy. Young Maneuver Trevor, man. Thank you very much for the 5 subs. 15 subs already, and we've just started.
Oh,
I'll be right back, Mike.
in a moment. So Rem's out on out lap, so is Danny. Panko's still in the pits. I believe Ultimate has retired. That's a massive surprise. Ultimate's in the out of the qualifying. I don't know whether it's just because he made a mistake or what. I am going to message Ultimate now and go, what the fuck did you do?
I'm back. Oh, what is this hype train?
Ultimate!
What happened?
Ultimate!
Oh,
He's out of qualifying.
why? He crashed?
I just DNM'd him now. DNM'd him? DM'd him. He binned it. Get in. The Ultimate binned it.
Ultimate Bandit. This is going to be good for the race.
First to last challenge. No, what it is, he wants to go from last to first and actually see if he can get driver of the day, because he never gets it if he wins the race. So he wants to see if he can come from last to first and see if he gets driver of the day that way. Danny is on a lap, so is Rem. Rem's coming through the final 3 corners. He's just coming up to the final sector now. He had a good race last week as well. He got a top 10 finish.
Yeah,
More than what he expected. He thought he'd be around about 13, 14, but he actually got, I think it was 8th in the end.
He turned fast. Yeah, when he come back to the server, he was faster.
But let's see what Rem does, but that's also put a big fish out of the top 10 as well, so that's going to help a lot of the mid-pack guys. Rem is a 139.8 in P11.
P11 for Rem.
So both Mercs separated by just under 2/100ths of a second.
Oh shit.
Danny is in Castle. He's the only one that's, well, there's 4 not set laps yet. He's one of them. He's on a lap.
Here the guys.
Ledger and Penko are both on out laps. Yeah, I'm just going to the ones that haven't set laps yet.
Here the guy's in a hot lap, but he has 2 lap old soft tires. I don't know how fast he can go.
They're about 2/10 slower. The softs on this track only last about 5 laps before they really drop off. So you will not really see many people go the soft route in Q2. It should be a medium hard. If you go soft, it's going to be a soft, medium, soft. Danny and Waddington are both the reserves in this race.
Okay. Jebusjan, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime.
4 months. Yeah, 4 months.
4 months. Nice. Oh, I nearly binned it in the castle.
Oh, Danny's just posted a 139.7, and Erika decided he didn't want a front wing anymore, so...
Oh, he did it.
That's
He did. Wait.
he,
Okay, go.
Erdica did it properly.
Yeah.
He made sure he binned it and turned his car around.
Yeah. Let's see if we can rewatch it again. He tries to get out of the castle section really as fast as he can, so because there were two drivers coming. So very good for Erdica.
Yeah.
Well, bad for losing the front wing, but good for moving out of the way.
Yeah, and that is also Zola and I. That's the other racing point of Danny getting out of the way of Ledger as well. So Ledger's now got a purple first sector. Ledger does actually like this track, so hopefully he does a bit better than what he has done the last few. Well, this start of the season hasn't been great for him, and the end of last season wasn't either. So hopefully he's going to try and get out of the rut of some poor performances.
Guys, I want to thank you very much. We have 80 viewers right now, and that puts us in the Twitch section of F1 2020 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on 5th place in the first row.
Nice.
Just,
Purple second sector for Danny.
just
Oh, no,
beside
Danny
Brandon
Ledger,
Lee.
not Danny Ledger. I'm on a board with the McLaren. Can't even tell. And he's just going to come across the line now. 138.2 is pole. And it's going to be a 138.7 P2 for Ledger. McLaren is in second. Penko is also about to come to the line, and this is going to be a low 138.2. 138.6.
Pat dominating with a 138.2 right now.
Okay. Right, so the next car on a lap is Sack is on a lap because what's the point? Sack's in P13. Defending champion is in P13. But he's just coming to the line. But that's the problem though. He doesn't practice no more, so if you don't practice, it's surprising how much pace you lose, especially in our fastest tier now.
Bro, and when MLB The Show comes to the Xbox, he's not going to practice even less.
He can't practice any less. He literally just turns up to race. Well, Waddington's just coming out now on I don't know, he's still in the pits on mediums. He's just going to start at the back because he's a reserve.
Yeah, no,
He wouldn't. Oh, Ken! Just before the castle, he decided to do a slip and slide into the corner before the castle.
Almost.
Well, he hits his back end, so there's no damage. JBL's also
Sack retired?
out the pits as well. No, he's out the pits. Sack has retired in the pits.
It's going to be interesting. Sack versus Ultimate.
It is going to be very interesting because I don't think Wallington's coming out. I don't know. But I know for a fact Anderson could probably beat that. I don't know, but Remond and that are in serious trouble there. But this is the thing now. So the leader is basically 1.8 seconds from P1 to P17. BBL is just about to start his lap. Ken is technically still on a lap, even he did let someone pass though, so now he's starting his lap now. He's going to need to basically find about 10 seconds to even be close to anybody. Remember though, it's Q1, so they'll all be on their soft tyres. But all the tyres they use in qualifying 1, they can't use for the rest of it. The strategy basically is medium hard or soft, medium, soft. Depending on the weather forecast, which we have not got because I normally send it to Caesar. Dry, boring. Alright. I'm going to have a look and have a nosy at the X3 and just have a look. I'm hoping it's wet there though. I'm hoping it's wet somewhere just so we can have a little bit of a giggle. X3 is dry as well.
X3 is dry as well? Okay.
In qualifying,
Dry
yeah.
races.
Yeah.
Let me ask
So
for
qualifying time in X3 at the moment is a 1:39.8, and that is Llama. And Whippy's just behind him. That's what I'm saying. It's quite close in there as well. There is just under 2 seconds separates the top 15 in X3. So it's very close in there as well, which is really cool to see. And that is Ken with a 1:40.3 and his P18. So he does improve. Just under 10 seconds he improved there. But now everybody is out on track from Ryan Hurricane has just posted a 1:39 flat, gone P9. So he should be safe now. Anything in the 1:39s, basically from a 1:39 flat upwards is probably safe. So Ollie might not be.
Erika
So we have a border.
he's just about to be safe. Like the difference between Rem and Erika is something
Ryan
possible.
Rem's in the pits. Rem's in the pits. Rem's done.
Oh,
Rem's qualifying is done.
So here
It's
goes
now down to Erika and Anderson. I think Ken is done as well. Waddington is on a lap as well in the Alpha Atari, and he is coming down the home straight now.
Is he going to put a time?
He's putting the time in. This is the hot lap. And it's his P9, 1:39.0. So he is safe.
Erika just got fastest sector 2.
When it goes purple for them, when they've already done a lap, it is at their personal best sector, not the purple on the circuit, because it lies.
I was excited, man. Come on. Yes!
13,
P13.
1:39.3, but I don't know if it's safe. Danny's on a lap, so is Anderson. He might be safe, just. I think Anderson is... did he pull out that, or did he just slow down there? That was weird then, because he looked like he went down to the gears. He didn't brake then, he actually just went down to the gears. That was interesting.
Oh, a little bit of a luck up there. And he's going... through the castle section right now.
Hello, Steve. And Steve is a new ex-dev driver from the last night, yesterday afternoon. Sorry.
Oh, Steve the X44. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's a new driver in the tiers.
What's his gamer tag?
The same as his username Discord.
Oh, okay.
On here, sorry. On Twitch.
Okay.
Same thing. Yeah.
Anderson looking up again.
So let's see what Danny can post. Is he going to improve? He's not on ERS and he's not using DRS either. So at the moment he's P15.
He's going into the pits.
So it's down at Anderson. He's the only car now that can knock out Danny. Danny and Waddington are the two reserves today. Danny's in for Mon, and I believe Waddington's in for Jazzalo.
Anderson got into the pits.
And Anderson's box. Yeah, so it's done. That's qualifying. So Anderson's out of qualifying 1. So is the defending world champion, back-to-back world champion in SAC. Rem is at 18. 19 is Ken, and 20th is probably the championship favourite of Ultimate. So you've got big boys
surprise
at the back.
Big surprise with SAC and Ultimate at the back.
The problem with being at the back as well around here is castle.
Yep.
Someone bins at a castle and you're in like there where they are, and someone in like 7th or 8th has binned it in castle, you have nowhere to go.
Exactly.
Fast lap in qualifying was par for the 1:38.2, but that also stops us maybe getting the 1:37. I think Penko might get it as well. But yeah, Penko's 2nd, Ledger's 3rd, 4 is Sasha, 5th is Wax, 6 is Beard, 7 is CJ, 8 is Gank, 9 is Wallington, 10 is Ryan, 11 is Ollie, 12 is Hazel, 13 is Erdica, 14 Wilson, 15 Danny. We lose Anderson 16, 17 in Sack, 18 Rem, 19 Ken, and Ultimate in P20. Both Williamses are gone. It's realistic that Williams is out of qualifying.
Yeah, but with a Merc and a Red Bull. Erdica in the Racing Point going to Q2, that's good result for him. considering how he did on Q1. I believe he was out on Q1 last race.
Yeah. Cut that based on the stewards.
14 drivers. Why do we have 14 drivers only?
Why do we have 14 drivers? That is a good question.
Who's missing? Who's missing? Okay.
Penko. No,
Oh,
Penko's there.
Did he bend it or something?
No, I just wonder why we've only got... Actually, who joined late? Waddington joined late. Waddington's got screwed by the game. It's Waddington.
Oh, yeah.
Because you joined late. Yeah. Damn game. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so Waddington is going to start P20.
Oh, really? P20?
This game, I swear to God. Yeah, because you joined the game late. If you don't join the game when it starts, sometimes it will literally just throw you out of the session and just put you last. It'll make it like you DNF'd or DSQ'd. And the problem is we can't do nothing about it because we can't restart a lobby in qualifying. Man, this is
Well, Anthony, you're going to be fighting with Ultimate for the comeback.
Well, they're all right.
for
No,
the
I'll rephrase
Ultimate
that. There's three big fishes at the back now.
Yeah.
Because on the back row you've got Ultimate and Waddington. So you've got
And
Season
Sec.
1 World Champion with probably the championship favourite this year, and 2 places in front of them is a 2-time World Champion. All we need now is Vettel. Where's Vettel?
Yeah. It's going to be very, very good start of the race. Like the first stint is going to be very interesting at the back.
I got a funny feeling one of those 3 is going to get driver of the day.
Yeah, it could be, or they could all have all their races ruined.
Don't start jinxing people again. You did it
Again?
yesterday.
I jinxed your race yesterday. I remember
You
that.
cost me a race yesterday.
You were if you don't know what we're talking about, Michael Booker raced last day yesterday on the Dev League, and he was P1, 24 laps from 26. Only three laps to go, right? There were 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go, yeah.
15-second gap to P2. He had a big gap in order to win the race, and I said,
the
"Oh,
guy
Michael
just-
Booker."
The guy literally just boxed to put on soft, so had a 15-second lead, and soon as Caesar goes, Zola could win the race, safety car deployed. Within 3 seconds of him saying it, safety car deployed. As soon as the safety car got deployed, and they're going, really?
I'm sorry, but I'm really sorry. That was not on purpose, but I had the proof now that commentators jinxed it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right, so everybody's out on track near enough, right? Everyone's on mediums, apart from Mad Gank. He's on softs.
Interesting decision.
So he's definitely going to more than likely go soft, hard maybe, but he's pretty much going soft, medium, soft. It's about 5 seconds slower than a medium hard. But there probably is going to be a safety car, so that was another thing that could help him. Early safety car comes out and he starts on softs. You can go medium to the end. It can work.
Well, you cannot do that.
Yeah, to do a hard for the most of the race, you need to go about lap 5, and then you can go to the end on the hard tires. If it comes out before lap 5 and you're trying to box, it won't register. Ollie, fastest lap so far. No, it's not, because now Hazel's got it with a 1:40.1 on mediums. That's a decent time on mediums. Ollie with a 1:45.2 on mediums. But yeah, it's definitely anything in the low 140 on the mediums is more than likely through if everyone stays on mediums. But you know for a fact people in 11, 12 and 13 will be going to softs. There's no way they're going to be sitting back there saying, I'm going to stay on mediums. Danny just about to cross the line. Danny posts a 141.2. Goes P4 now because Mad has just set a 138.6 on the soft. He's the only car, remember, on the soft compound tyres, so he will be the quickest car. But those softs do not last very long at all around this track. It lasts like 5 laps.
People doing
Max
140 with 110 on the medium tires. Hassel is being fast in the medium tire. This is good.
Hassel has showed a lot of pace this season, or the start of the season so far.
Yeah. He was my teammate on X1 last season, and he was always in front of me.
He was on pole last night in a realistic tier in an AlphaTauri.
Oh, in an AlphaTauri.
So he has pace around this track. Yeah, a lot of pace. Erdika comes across the line with a 141.2. I mean, that's about the same time I'm posting. I always compare myself to Erdika's times because that's normally roughly where I am. And I'm posting about a 141.2 to 141 flat on the mediums.
You guys have similar pace there.
I just try and survive around this track.
I like
Ledger
this track. I'm good
grand.
at driving at this track. I think I prefer commentating. And
The only place I have problems with last season was this S part before the home straight. But this season I'm not actually hitting them this year. This year, since I've started learning the wheel and everything else, I don't hit the walls as much on these corners. I actually take them a lot smoother. Even on pad, I take them a lot smoother now. Even just comparing it to wheel and stuff. So it sort of helped me just go in between the both, just to learn the corners and how to take them. There you go, Ledger 139.997. That's 140.
And Ledger has started doing iRacing, so I'm surprised he hasn't lost any pace. Because some people say, well, even I say, if you start doing iRacing, you're going to be losing your F1 pace. But it looks like I'm a terrible driver then, because he hasn't lost any pace.
He's lost a bit on some of the tracks, because there's a couple of races that we did last week where he was with me, and he's normally a bit further in front of me. But I think he likes this track a lot, so... Ryan with a 140.7, that is not going to be good enough. It's going to need to be in a low 140 to have any chance. I don't even think Sash is safe. Hazel has already said this, I'm going to softs, because he's already put softs on. Wax is coming through Castle now on 1 lap of mediums. I got a funny feeling anybody with a 140 is not safe. You need a 139 at least on those mediums to get through. Which, in my opinion, only about 5 people in here can do that, so...
Yeah. People are going to be starting swapping to soft tires for the second part of the qualifying. You'll be watching some soft runners.
Yeah, there'll be, I reckon, about 6 people will go to softs. I think JBL's going to have to, Mr. Wilson's going to have to, I reckon Danny's going to have to, so's Erdika, so's Ryan, so's Danny. Hazel's already come out on softs. I think Sash is going to have to as well. And Wax is going to set a lap now on the mediums, and that's a 139.9. He's jumped above Ledger, so Ledger's going to be pushed into this as well now. Bid is just starting his hot lap. As CJ also just starting his. JBL is just in front of... Oh, he's just behind Beard actually. So yeah, Beard's the next car to set a lap.
Oh, Beard Boost is here. It's good. Beard Boost starts racing. He's full time, right?
Yeah, he's full time X1 now. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the late replacements for season 1 before the first race of the season was Beard Boost and Ken. In the Williams was Ken and Beard Boost in the AlphaTauri. Wallington pulled out because of personal reasons. And he's going to reserve here and there. I've got a funny feeling. So that's why Ken's in and Beard's in for the person that decided to try and come back but was banned.
Oh, Ledger saying in the chat he uses the wheel for iRacing but still on the pad for F1. That's why.
That's why he's not lost the pace for.
Yeah, that's why he hasn't lost the pace. I thought I was a terrible driver only, but no, that's.
There you are, though.
No, I'm not, man.
I can't wait for Tuesday. If you've had no practice around that track in iRacing and F3 cars, that's going to be so funny to watch.
I don't even know the track, man. The layout of the track.
Right.
It's going to
Beard
be.
posts a 139.7 on mediums. He's through. That is a job done on those mediums. Unless everybody behind him goes to softs, he is
Sasha
more than likely
Hassel
through.
already on soft. Irdica is already on softs.
Yeah. Well, JBL is on a 140.9, so that's definitely a box. CJ 140.4, that is also not going to be good enough unless they decide that they don't want to start on soft tyres. Don't forget, people will do that. They'll say, I saw that I won't be in Q3 because I'm not going to start on a soft compound.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the same thing I would do. I wouldn't, if I couldn't get through on the softs here, I wouldn't go to mediums. You really don't want to do that in the 50% because the tyres literally last like 5 laps. And
Yeah,
then
soft
you're driving around on nothing.
Yeah,
So
and you lose a
Hazel
lot
is
of
just
pace.
coming to the corners. Yeah. Hazel's just going to come to the final major corner, then it's the little S, and then it's the home straight. And this is going to be pole. Is the fastest middle sector. I just looked on the thingy on the director as a purple second sector. So let's see if he posts it. He's just about to come to the line. Hazel and the Haas should be on pole. No, it's not a second. Yeah, he lost a lot of time on that third sector. Yeah, it was a red third sector by about 5/10. So he lost a lot there to Matt Genk on that final sector, but it's a 138.9 P2. I'm just trying to see. I don't think anyone else is on the laps now. JBL might be, but they're on 2-lap old mediums. It should be fine though. I reckon you will be. I got a funny feeling there is going to be. Well, Ryan Hurricane has said no, I'm not going to. He's going to start on mediums. So is Danny, basically, because it's only down to CJ and Erdica and JBL. So you might be safe, Ledger, because I don't think all 3 of those are going to beat that. I think CJ might. Erdica might if he goes to softs. JBL, well, I mean, it's up to JBL and Erdica. I think CJ is going to beat that if he goes to softs. Yeah, I think it's anyone on the softs is going to be in a low 139 or a mid 139. So
Irdica has a chance now to get into the
Q1,
into Q3.
Yeah, any of these guys, Sasha, Ledger, and Danny are also lucky that Waddington's not in this, nor is Saka, nor is Ultimate. Otherwise, you would be going out of qualifying too.
That's true.
With those times, they wouldn't be good enough. Right, so Sasha is on a lap in the Red Bull. He's just started it. He's in Sector 1. Turn 3. You're guaranteed to see somebody lose a wing there.
Ledger in the chat saying, I would not get made to go on softs. Not happening.
Yeah. And Danny's just saying, don't want to touch the soft tyres. I would be in the same boat there, Danny.
Yeah,
but saying that, the soft, medium, soft is only about 4 seconds slower. It's not a ridiculous amount. So, but also I would say to people, if you do go through on softs, there's going to be an early safety car anyway, within the first 3 or 4 laps. Just box, put the mediums on, then go mediums at the end. Just go medium,
medium. Going to be a safety car?
Oh mate, it's Baku.
Yeah, but it's X1.
Yeah, it's Baku. Don't forget it takes don't forget it takes somebody just breaking their wing at Castle to bring a safety car out. We've already noticed that yesterday. This is also X1 where everybody's within a second of each other.
That's true. Right now only the soft tires.
Let's see what Sasha does then. But across the line, he's going to set, and there's pole 138.4. Well, not pole, it's P1. It's P1 and Q2, not pole. So he is definitely through with that. That pushes Ledger to 19, Danny to 10. CJ is now out of qualifying so far as it stands. He is back out on those mediums though. He'll need to grab at least, well, he's going to need a half a second on those mediums. Otherwise he will not be going through.
I'm not sure if it's possible.
So Wax has also gone out on soft compound.
I think Wax is safe, to be honest. Because even if
Yeah, I think Wax is safe.
Yeah,
I think Wax is safe. I think he's just wasted a set of softs when he just didn't need to.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe Erdika and Mr. Wilson are going to beat that. No offense to either one of them, but I think it's just knowing one of them, they make a mistake. They're very liable to make silly mistakes. That's why I say Erdika's like me.
He got before.
39.3, yeah.
Oh,
That's
it's
one of them.
tires.
So now
That's
he's on soft tyres. But it's all down to now JBL is now P14. Ledger, you're going out, mate. Because JBL is up and it's purple.
JBL
It is
going
big
to be
time
pushing
purple.
Ledger.
So Ledger's going to go out here as it stands. Oh, he's had to lift. JBL's had to lift. Has that cost him? Has it cost him?
Definitely. He deactivated DRS. What's going on? He deactivated DRS.
He's not going to beat it. No, he's pulled out of that. He pulled out of that. He didn't want to start on the mediums. There you go. And CJ has pulled out as well. He's invalidated. And I tell you something, JBL would have beaten Ledger's time there because he lifted and stopped everything there at the last minute. So he would have Ledger's through only because JBL pulled out of that.
Yeah.
Lucky boy. Because Ledger would have been out of qualifying.
And now JBL has the option. He has the option to go on the medium tires. And but Ledger has
it's the best place to be if you're not in qualifying 1. Qualifying 3 is 11th and being a fresh set of mediums.
Exactly. Very good strategy call for JVL there, eh?
I don't know. I don't think it was. This track is very depending on track position. I proved that yesterday. Because I started on the medium compound and just basically went until the near enough died, and I went from could have got to pull out damage and everything at the start, didn't I? So yeah, I just waited till the thingy came in. So it's definitely dependent on track position here. There's only one straight really that's easy enough to overtake on, and if you've got low enough wings, you're not getting past. That's another thing as well. People's setups around this track are very interesting as well. A lot of people will be going around here 2-4 wings as well. Right then, Sasha's through on the soft compound 138.4. Second is Mad Gank on softs. Third is Hazel on softs. 4 is Wax on softs. 5th is Erdika on soft. 6 Panko mediums. 7 Powerful mediums. 8 is Beard on mediums. Ollie in 9 on mediums. And at 10 is Ledger on mediums. We lose Mr. Wilson in 11th, 12 is Danny, 13 is CJ, 14 is Ryan Hurricane, and 15 would be Wallington, but I think Wallington's going to get chucked to P20. So P15 would have been the person that finished P16 last time. I don't remember who that was. I think it might have been Sack.
And Mike, let me interrupt you real quick. Let's go and watch XRL Sack's on-board lap.
Oh dear.
We're doing a weekly onboard lap with one of the fast drivers on Xtreme Racing Leagues, and we're going to be watching it.
And this guy.
Howdy, I'm XRL Sack, 2-time champion of this league, and I'm going to show you my lap around Baku. Alright, turn 1 here, you're going to go nice and wide, cut that apex a little bit, touch that curb, give it a little kiss. Same thing here, go as wide as you can, touch that curb a little bit, then get right back on that power. You got this big straight, open that DRS flap wide open. Get the speed, that Dale Earnhardt horsepower, then brake really, really hard. Same thing, out wide, cut that curb a little bit. Then you want to get ready for this next turn. Start out wide, cut the apex, get on the power as soon as you can. Then, again, out really wide. Cut it. Cut it. Get near that wall. Break. Now, this is where the fun part comes in. You're probably thinking, well, Sack, what are you doing for this castle section up here? Well, let me tell you, boy, you just got to grip those straps tight and send it. You see, I lost a bit of time there. Didn't send it fully, but we're not going to talk about that. I won the 2 championships. Alright, so now you're just going to make sure you keep it wide open throughout this turn. Then coming up here to the end of the second sector, a lot of people like to jump this curve. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. You're going to fly into the wall. Then this turn, all about getting a good exit. Right here you got this big long straight that you're going to want to have all the speed in the world. Make sure you get that good exit. Don't lose any time. Don't lose any speed. And then here it's just a game of timing. Waiting for that DRS. There it is. Press it as soon as it comes up and then just hold it straight and pray for dear life that it's a good lap. As you can see, it's probably not a good lap. But then I beat my fastest time, so I decided to celebrate. There you go. There's a lap around Baku.
Smack straight into a wall.
And that is the 2 times champion of Xtreme Racing Leagues.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the crash at Castle. I'm a 2-time world champion.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Penko was the first car out, and he just started his hot lap.
Yeah, Penko's on the first car, then it's Pat Beard, and then it is Wax. No, it's not. I believe it's Sasha, actually. I believe. I can't even see the difference between the Red Priest and Ferraris. Yeah, so it's Penko, then Beard, and then Sasha. And Waddington, he's won 4 championships technically, not in X1 he hasn't.
I think he means
He meant F2 and all that. F2 as well, he won F2.
Yeah. And XNA.
Yeah, and XNA, yeah. Technically he won the first season XNA as well, so actually he's more than that. It's technically, I think, it's a 5 or a 6. If you count all his championships. But we don't, we class X1 as X1. We want Sack to be able to walk through the door, not with his head being in the way.
Penko is about to finish the second sector. And about to enter the fast third sector, the long third sector.
Yeah. Who is going to be the 137? Is someone going to break it? If they do, it's going to be, I think it'll be Penko if he is.
Path? Probably.
Penko, we're not the only ones in TT in the 137s. 8. So it's not going to be now. It's a 138.7 from Penko. Beard is the next car to set a lap, and that's a 138.5 from Beard. Sasha's just going to the line now, and this is going to be a 138.4. P1 for Sasha. Sasha's 1, Beard 2nd, Penko 3rd. I believe it is Wax next. No, it's not. It's at Magank. He's going to need to be a 138.4 or lower to be on pole. And that is not. It's a 139.1. Slowest car so far. Wax goes a 138.5. That's P1 and 2 for Ferrari. And no, it's not. Pash just gone a 138 flats.
Close.
Not good enough, Path. We want another 10th off that. Ledger 138.5. P4. Path 138 flat out. That's not good enough. We want another 10th off that. We want a 137.
Holy shit.
Ollie is just starting his hot lap now. Everyone else is going to be boxing. Erdeko is still in the pits, which tells me he's only got 1 set of softs left. I'll say Wallington. I could also say I'm a 2-time champion, but not really warranting it when it's done in dev.
Mike, who do you think is going to get pole today?
Who do we think is going to have pole? Paf, Sasha, or Penko?
I need two more.
Wax
Okay, wax.
or beard. No offense to Ledger or Ollie or Erdica or Mad or Hazel.
No, it's just to include
Yeah.
in the poll. No offense intended.
Who do we think is going to have poll? Well, I know it's not Waddington. Who do we vote for? I'm going to go Path.
Yeah, I'm going to go Pat too.
Ollie getting a nice little toad from Ledger on a Ledger's outlap.
Guys in the chat, vote
He's
for
also going to
your...
get a toad from Max as well.
Just a little bit of
Ollie goes P7 with a 138.7. And now we wait for everybody to go in the pits and come back out. So far the top 9 are all separated by 1.1 second. Not as close as what it was last week.
No, last week was crazy, man.
Oh jeez. The Manchester Derby is looking very interesting as well. The football on today. There's
Manchester
an
versus
interesting
what?
scoreline as well. The Manchester Derby of Football Premier League.
Oh, okay.
Also looking like a very interesting scoreline. I won't say what the scoreline is because I'm sure people will be watching it or wanting to watch it later. Right, someone is coming out the pits, and I believe it's the Racing Point of Erdiker. Yep.
Erika, yeah.
Go on,
Irving
Irvin.
Diaz.
You need a 137 for pole.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to get what he got in qualifying 2 of a 138.3. Or was it 139.3?
No, it was a 38-3.
It was a 33, yeah. Well, they put in P2 as it stands. The Mad Gang's just come out and so has Sasha. They've come out a bit early, they have, really, because they're not going to get their optimal track temperature. Track temperature will be optimal at about 2.5 minutes. It only takes 1 minute, well, 1 minute 50 to do an outlap here, really. So you really want to come out here about 2.5 minutes left, otherwise you're not getting the best temperature track. You'll
Also,
see
Pat-
Pav and Panko come out in about 30 seconds.
But he's out right now in his outlap.
Oh yeah, it didn't register then until then. Still a little bit early. But it won't get in traffic though, that's the other problem though. If you come out all together, getting all traffic like they do in F1. So let's see what Erdica can do. Be nice to see him get to do a low 138. Penko needs to get out the way. Penko's in the way. That is a blocking hot lap, and that is going to be a nice old-fashioned qualifying ban.
That's unlucky for him.
I will clip that.
Yeah, he just got it in the replay. Erika starting his fast lap, and Penquid just doesn't move out of the way. He gets into.
He shouldn't even come out the pits. He should have just waited in the pit exit, slowed and let it lift it off and waited. But yeah, that is one of the easiest penalties we're going to be able to give, and that'll be a qualifying ban for next week.
I don't think there's enough time for Erika to make a time lap right now.
No, unless he's got enough fuel in his car to go around again.
Ah, but he
It also depends on if he's got damage.
Yeah, he lost.
He hasn't got damage. He doesn't have damage, but it's enough to cost him. Oh, Mad Gank, mad save, and that is a crazy save. So Mad Gank just did a mad save.
Oh, he didn't get damage? I thought he got damage. I remember seeing.
No, Erdica's got no damage, so he's lucky he's got no damage.
Let's watch the replay, and I think I see like some carbon fiber fly. Let me see. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh
I
no.
would say the only people that can take instant clips is people either streaming or the drivers themselves. We've had complaints where people have not drivers are sorted out between themselves, but I will not be accepting that for that incident because that is qualifying incident. That is a big difference. Mad Gank is pulled out of that lap. He's going to box. I pretty much had no choice there. Penko is on a lap now.
And your weekly prediction has started. Is there going to be a safety car in lap 1? Yes or no? Get your points in, guys. Yeah, looks like Erika doesn't have any damage.
No, Penko's just been there. Penko's just crashed the castle, so that lap is done. I think Penko was the one that got damaged from that incident.
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm just watching the clip back, and it looks like it's Penko that got the damage from that. But no offense, mate, but that's your own fault for blocking somebody coming out the pits.
Yeah.
Really? Right, so his lap is done.
Let's see if Erika can get
Erika let's see if he gets a lap in. He's going to get a lap in. I just don't know how good it's going to be. And that's lost a lot of time.
Yeah, he hit the wall twice. So
Yeah,
that
that's
he's probably
about
going into
4 or 5 tenths gone. So that goes the thing for qualifying.
Yeah, he's going into the pits.
Yeah, so that is Erika is going to qualify in P10. Ferrari of Sasha is just coming down the home straight. Also got Penko going in the pits as well.
All is in a fast lap.
And let's see what Sasha does. So 1:38.3 does not improve. He stays in P2. Legend's coming down the home straight. He's being followed by Ollie. Ollie does improve, but only by 1/100th of a second. Legend, sorry. Ollie goes to P2 with a 1:38.3.
Pat gets the P1 with a 1:37.
Yeah, there's a 1:37 from Path. We knew it was coming.
Hassel gets into P2?
Hazel P2, nice. Yeah, so Hazel with a 1:38.2. P2 in the front blink. That's it now. Yeah, that is it. That is qualifying done. Just looking for this. Azerbaijan.
And Pat got pole position as everyone predicted.
Yeah, Path was on pole with a 1:37.8. Second is Hazel with a 1:38.2. Third is Ollie, 1:38.3. Four is Sasha, 1:38.3. Fifth is Wax, 1:38.5. Six is Ledger, 1:38.5. Seven is Beard Boost, 1:38.5. Eight is Penko with a 1:38.7. 9 is Mad Gank with 1:39.1. And Erika in 10 with a 1:40.7.0. Interesting grid, and there's going to be an interesting race, that is for sure.
It is going to be interesting. The weather report for the race in Xtreme is going to be light rain in the beginning, and then it's going to be dry.
You've got a fun. Wallington has just told me his internet has just gone down. I'm hoping he's back before the bar.
You still
Hopefully he's
have
back in a minute.
5 more minutes. Meanwhile, we're going to be watching a message from our sponsors.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set with all wheels including high-quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.anse3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
And we also have Clutch Control as a sponsor. Clutch Control is precision grips and grips for the controllers on your Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. Go to clutchcontrol.com and use the code Xtreme10, code Xtreme10, Xtreme like Extreme Racing Leagues, Xtreme10 with the number, the 10 number. And I also wanted to show you guys the Extreme Racing League's website. It's going to be modified just this week, but this is where you can join our server if you want to race with us. If you want to participate in Extreme Racing Leagues, you go to extremeracingleagues.com and you will find two black buttons at the top. One says join Xbox server and one says join PC server. You want to click the one you want. In Xbox we have Formula One. We also have tournaments in FIFA and other games. And we on PC server we have Assetto Corsa Competizione. We do not have an F1 2020 league on the PC server, but we have Assetto Corsa Competizione, and iRacing endurance teams. Also, we have One Tap Design as a sponsor. One Tap is a custom livery. They design custom liveries for Assetto Corsa Competizione, Assetto Corsa, or iRacing. On it's only for PC only. So if you need a livery for your car, if you're racing in a series or anything, just go to onetapdesigns.com. Onetapdesigns.com. Let's go back to the race. We're back. Should we look at the standings, Mike?
Yeah.
Let me find them.
You know, it's always good to see them because I say we've done one race, that's all, but we will still see what people are.
The P1 team right now is Renault with 34 points. Then P2 is Alfa Romeo. Red Bull is P13. Let me know when the race is about to start, okay? McLaren is on P4 with 11 points. Scuderia Alfa Tauri is on P5. And then Williams, surprisingly, is on P10. In P6, with 10 points. Mercedes is on P7. Scuderia Ferrari on P8. Haas and Racing Point at the end. Also, we have the driver standings. Penco is right now leading the driver standings with 26 points. And Pat is with 18 points. So this fight is going to be good. Penco,
we're going to go.
Okay, let's go back to racing. You do the...
Yeah, but say Penco and Path is definitely fighting for ultimate, though. It's going to have to come for the field. So Sack. So Wallington is also going to be there as well. So it'll be interesting. Yeah. So welcome to Extreme Racing League's X1 tier Season 4 Round 2 Azerbaijan, and we're underway at Baku. Everyone's getting into turn 1. Is anyone going to have to be contact? 3 wide between the Ferrari and Sasha, Ollie and Wax. There's contract at the back, and that is Ryan Hurricane.
We have yellows.
He is already gone. JBL's also gone back at the back as well. He's dropped a few places. There's damage as well at the back. CJ has just dropped 3 places to Anderson, Ken, Penko, and just past Ollie's just past Penko. Ledger's just dropped position, 2 wide. And Erdica is up to 9th in front of Mad Gank. Someone's gone again, yellow flag, and that is Ken. Ken is gone in P20 in the Williams. Has he got damage? He looks like he has. Waddington has also dropped back as well. He's dropped the place to JBL, Mr. Weirson, and that is Ken going wide again into the wall. Danny's also just been passed by Ultimate. Ultimate is now up to 11th. Biggest gainers so far. Ultimate's up 8 places. JBL's down 8, 9. JBL's just dropped again. JBL has crashed at Castle. We have a car crashed in Castle. And he is around. He's just turned back. That's just a yellow flag. He's safe. Ryan Hurricane's down 5 places. There's a strategy there. Mediums, 2 lap. Hards are 18 to 21 for softs. And about 15 for the mediums. But loads of places to change. He's just trying to keep hold of where people are.
And looks like there was no safety car in lap 1.
No, there wasn't. The lead has just changed. Path and Hazel. Path's going to keep hold of it though. But Path is on the mediums. Hazel's on the soft compound. Everybody from 11th down is on the hards. But Siege is in the pits. So is Rem. So is Ken. And so is JBL in a second. So CJ has gone to mediums. Rem is also gone to mediums. I'm just trying to see what Ken is going on in a second. JBL hasn't boxed. He got damaged? No. So JBL's crashed at Castle, but no damage. But yeah, so CJ, Ken, and Rem have all gone to medium compound. Everyone else is still on hards around them. Danny and Sack. Sack is up to 13. Danny's gone wide there, lost grip. And Waddington can't join. Have you tried resetting the game? Try restarting the game, Ant. Just trying to see if I can go on board. Oh. Can't see. I'm trying to go on board with Wallington's AI car, but I can't see if it's AI.
Erika just gained a position. He's right now P9. Just at the back of Penquo. It's going to be a very big DRS train right here in the first part of the DRS when it gets activated on the lap.
Yeah, it'll be activated this lap. Yeah, at the end of this lap it'll be activated, so it'll be activated for Sector 1. So there will be some close battles. At the moment we're still waiting for our telemetry board to come back, which it should now. There we go. Path leads the race with a fast lap with a 1:43.3. Second is Hazel, third is Sasha, 4 is Wax, 5th is Beard, 6 is Ollie, 7 is Ledger, 8 is Penko, 9 is Erdica, 10 is Mad Gank, 11 is Ultimate, 12 is Anderson, 13 Sack, 14 Danny, 15 Ryan Hurricane, 16 Waddington, 17 Mr. Weirson, 18 is CJ, 19 is Rem, and 20 is Ken. Ken, Rem, and CJ have all boxed though with damage. DRS though, it will be enabled, so Path is going to defend against Hazel. Hazel is on those soft tyres, so the lead will more than likely change in a second.
Interesting, the Pat is already, he's on P1 with medium tyres, and Hazel needs to get that position like as soon as possible.
Yeah, the problem is though, those softs are going to last another 2 or 3 laps, and then they are pretty much done.
Yeah.
This is helping Path though, he is pulling away.
Yeah, if you're in the softs, you want to make that gap bigger.
It's already helping Path though, because he's got 3 cars all behind him that he knows they're all going to have to box within the next 5 or 6 laps.
Yeah.
He's going to go to a lap of 12 or 13.
Sack is right now P12, Ultimate P11.
Yeah, Ultimate's right on the back of Mad Gank. That's going to be a move in a minute. That will be as well. So I'm going to go on board with that because that is going to be the move. He's close enough as well. Is he close enough though? He's on hard tyres. Gank's on softs. He's going to pull, but I don't think he's going to be close enough. Yeah, Hazel with a 1:42.8, and that is a change for 3rd place. Wax has taken over Sasha. Teammate on teammate, yeah.
Would that be team orders? What do you think?
I don't know. You've got to remember though, DRS though, so Sasha probably didn't really fight it because of DRS. You've also got Ollie and Ledger also in 6 and 7 as teammates. Anderson's boxed. Anderson from P15 is boxed. New front wing. It's on the medium compound. CJ has just passed his teammate as well coming out of the pits. But Anderson will come out in front of Rem and Ken.
Look at this little train. Ollie, Ledger, Penko, Utica, Mad Gang, Ultimate, Sack.
Yeah, the top 11 people are separated by 9.5 seconds. And the thing is, Ultimate is the leading car on the hard tyres. So all these guys are going to have to box, but he needs to get past Mad Gank and Erdica and needs to get past him as fast as he can. Because these are starting to hold him up now. Especially the soft runners, especially Mad Gank and Ultimate are in the back of him. Ultimate should be able to make a move on this DRS straight though, because he's now right on the gearbox of the Alfa Romeo. And Waddington, are you back in yet or not? Because I cannot see if you've joined. It does not say you have. But you aren't dropping time, so I don't know if you are.
Penko is about to overtake Ledger. The DRS activated.
Yeah, and Mad Gank is about to be overtaken by Ultimate as well. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it. I don't think he is. He's going to do a little dive bomb, and he does. See if he's going to hold on to it. Penka is on the inside line from next corner. Is he going to be able to make it? He should have it. He does. Ultimate moves up to P10, and he should have DRS as well. I don't think Gank's going to have it. He does actually have it, but they're both going to get it because of the car in front. I'm trying to see if Mad Gank is on the inside. There is room. They're both giving room, and that's a nice overtake. And defending as well from Ultimate and Mad Gank. So Mad Gank stays in 11th. Ultimate moves to 10. So Ultimate does pass Mad Gank.
Utica wants a piece of Ledger and Penko. Hassel still within a second of that, but he needs to pit. How many laps does the soft tires last?
They go 5 laps before they die, start to die, and they go 7 max.
Okay.
So they will have to go in the next couple of minutes. The next, couple of minutes or so, they will be boxing. They don't just drop off time either. They drop off fast time.
And you can do a soft medium strategy, or is that not possible?
Yeah, no, it's not possible. It's a soft. It's basically if you start on softs, you need to go to hard tires. It's soft hard, or someone's just hit a wall. I hit a thud then. I don't know if it was Erdica or Mad, but I definitely had someone hit a wall. But yes, basically it's either soft for 7 laps, go to hard to the end of the race, or you box lap 7 and go medium soft. If you're starting on softs, you're better off going medium soft. Soft, medium, soft, basically. If you're going on hard, start on hards or mediums, it's medium hard. And that is Ultimate on the inside of Erdica, and he's pushed him wide, and Erdica's going to drop 2 places. So Ultimate and Mad Gank's going to follow him. Hazel's taken the lead as well in Path with DRS. It's just one of those ones where Ultimate was going in the inside and he just had nowhere to go. He just ran Erdica a little bit wide. That's not a nice one to do, but Erdica dropped the place as well to Mad Gank. It's one of those. But fair play to both of them though. They did try and make it as clean as they could. I'm trying to see if Waddington is in the race or not. I don't know if he is. He does look like he is now. But he has no AI next to his name or anything, so I think Waddington's in the race now. It has no X next to his name, but saying that, it has nothing above his name. Doesn't even have a bar.
No, I can see him with a bar of connection. Yeah, so he's in.
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah. I can
Aren't
see him
you special?
from Ryan's.
I'm on board with Brian as well. I didn't see it. Oh, Penko on the back of Sasha. Penko's going to make a move on Sasha, P6. This is DRS all day long. And Sasha's on some worn out soft tyres. And it should be job done. There's not even going to be any defending there because there is nothing to defend there.
No, DRS just activated.
He's not got it. No, he hasn't. There we go.
Sasha goes into the pits.
Erdica's gone. Erdica's gone. Erdica is gone. That could be a safety car. That could be a safety car. Be careful, JBL, be careful. There's a car on the left. There's a car on the left. CJ also. And Anderson. Someone has died. Good. Yeah, he's at the wall on the right and he's just thrown across left into the wall. I wonder if Ren's learnt from ARL.
Oh, he disappeared.
Yeah, it's gone now, it's gone now, it's gone. So Erdica is the first DNF of the race. 7 laps in though, and that's the first DNF of X1. this season. JBL is into the pits, so is Ledger as well. The soft runners are taking the advantage of the virtual safety car. It was a yellow flag, was it? I don't know, virtual safety car, yellow flag. CJ and Ledger. CJ's into P14. Those medium compounds against brand new hard tyres. But even so, they have all lost time being under those yellow flags, so it's a perfect time for the soft runners because it was their pit stops anyway. 6 and 7 laps on those soft tyres is pretty much done. Just trying to see if anyone's close enough. Pass on the back of Hazel. This could be a move for the lead. Hazel's got the exit there a little bit wrong, which has brought in Path. Path also, yeah, Path's got him. Path is all over the back of Hazel, and I got a funny feeling Hazel's boxing anyway. Is he not? No, he's not. The Path's going to go into lead. Path takes the lead of the race. Yeah, but he's got the outside line. He's going to have the inside again, so Path's got this. Hazel's just going to have to try and fight back with DRS on the next cut straight. Let's see if he can do it. I don't think he's going to be close enough. He's not. Yeah, Path's got P1. Wax into the pits, and so is Gank. So Wax is out on hard tyres. He's just come out in front of Danny, and Gank is going to come out in probably P13, maybe P12. He's going to come out just before Sasha in P12. Yeah, so Sasha's going to come out. So Sasha's boxed in that as well, and Mad Gank has actually jumped Sasha in the pit stops. But Ledger has dropped back a bit there. He's lost about 2 seconds on Sasha and Mad Gank. I think Sasha was behind Ledger as well. I keep forgetting. I need to screenshot before they do in their pit stops the lap before, just to see who jumps people, because I can never remember. But that's Ledger on the back of CJ is the closest fight. Same as Wax with Sack. Sack started on those hard tyres, don't forget. So did Ultimate and Sack are in 6 and 7 so far. They'll be going to around about lap 19 on those hard tyres.
Also, Ryan is right behind Warrington. This is a surprise. Warrington he used to be very fast at this track. It doesn't look very fast right now. Well,
and don't forget, he was in AI for the first 3 or 4 laps. Don't forget, because of connection problems. If the hard guys go to softs, they'll be boxing around about lap 19 or 18, something like that. If they go to the mediums, they'll probably be boxing around about lap 14 or 15, more than likely.
Okay.
Hazel into the pits from second. It's on hard tyres.
Mike, Ultimate is in P5 with the hard tyres, and the gap to
He's
Pat.
coming out now.
What's the gap to Pat?
Yeah, Hazel's just come out in P8, just in front of Danny in P9. Danny is right on the gearbox of him though, and he's going to have DRS, but he's not close enough.
The gap to Pat is only 11 seconds, so we could probably see a potential win for Ultimate today.
But don't forget, they've all got a box still. Path still got a box, so is Ultimate.
Yeah, but Ultimate is going to be on a faster tire.
Well, that's if he goes to mediums. I don't know the soft tire. If he goes the soft tire route, which I don't believe he's going to, I think he's going to go mediums. He should go mediums, in my opinion. The soft route is you're risking too much going from the hards going that far. But I've got a funny feeling you might see someone try it, go to hards to the last part of the race, and then try and take the soft for like the last 6 laps. But I think it all depends on the safety car. If a safety car comes out in like 4 or 5 laps time, they're all dive into pits to put on the mediums.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, you may see the one go for a soft run. But Path will be boxing in the next 4 or 5 laps, I believe, because I think he's going the hard route, medium hard. The medium hard to hard medium is the strategy, the main strategy. That you can go softs and hards, but it's looking after the tyres, and we all know what hard tyres are like once they get worn. Ryan on the back of Waddington, down the DRS straight, DRS activated, and that is P10. Waddington has gone into 11th. I think I just seen someone going to pits then, but it didn't. Looked like Wallington was going to pits. But yeah, so Ryan Hurricane's now P10. Wallington is 11.
Ryan has improved a lot this season.
I think Ryan has improved a lot since me and him have started practicing 3 or 4 times a week.
Oh, that's. I thought you only guys practice on Tuesdays.
No, we practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Nice.
and sometimes also on a Friday.
Yeah, he has improved a lot.
The weakest thing with Ryan is following other cars. He tends to make. Oh, Hazel nearly binned it. He nearly went to the wall there at Castle. He managed to pull it away from the wall, but he was very lucky there. That could have been crying. That could have been lots of tears. Yeah, so Hazel is in a. I am going to have a nice little gander at our tier 3, just what we're halfway through nearly. Because they started just before we did. So let's see where they are at. No, they are in 7th lap, so. And it is Inter's at X3 race. Inter tyres. It's raining.
Let me put it in the stream real quick. Let's see if it works.
But they're in lap 7, so they must have started a little bit later than we did. So I don't know if there's a lot of restart. I don't know.
This is really weird because the track is in that very awkward state where it's not really wet but not really dry. And all these drivers jumping on the mediums and hards, they're not putting down massive laps, but these intermediates are not going to last very long because the track is not wet enough for them to properly keep grip. To keep grip, the intermediates are going to be chunking apart and throwing pieces of rubber all over the racetrack.
So Raoul's leading the Grand Prix in X3. Yeah, and Whippy's second, and they're both just about to box in that race as well. They just box in there, so that's an interesting race though, into tyres. Wet conditions. But they've only got 1 DNF in that as well. Yeah, so they only had 1 DNF in that race as well. So that is pretty good. That's interesting. Herbie died on on the 4th lap, and Edeka died on lap 5. So, but they had a wet start of the race, and it's dry now. It's drying up in X3. Looking very close though. Raul's got a little bit of a lead there, but he was major favourite for X3. He has some serious pace around this track, so I knew he'd be close. It's a good timing though as well, because there wasn't a lot happening here in X1, and now it is all happening. X3, X1, all the boxes are happening. Ollie's in, so's Beard, so's Path. Path's onto the hard tyres. Race leader is in the pits. Penko will be in the pits next lap. So Ollie's gone hard, so has Beard, and so has Path. Path's come out in P3 behind Ultimate. So he's just behind his teammate. Yeah, but the problem is Ultimate needs to try and get about a 22-second lead. But the thing is, Penko is about to box though, so that is going to change a bit. So Ultimate is now P2. Sack is in P6. They were the guys that started at the back of the back row basically. Or second back row and the last back row. Wallington is up to 11. He's still yet to box. So is Danny yet to box. So the cars yet to box are Penko, Ultimate, Sack, Danny and Ryan and Wallington are all yet to box. They have to box. There is no doubt about that. Wallington on 10. Yeah. Oh, big crash, big crash. Ryan's gone. Ryan's gone. That could be a safety car. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. That is a big crash at Ryan Hurricane. I was looking back from Wallington's view, and that was just Ryan into a wall. I do not know who hit him. I think Sasha might have hit him. No, it wasn't Sasha who hit him, though. There was major damage.
No, it's in the replay. It's in the replay. It was just a traction. Look at it.
Was just lose on his own, did he? Just lose it straight on his own? I missed it.
Wait, it's going to be replaying it right now.
So where did he? What did he just do? Did he just lose it? So there's the pass from Waddington. Oh, he did. He just dropped it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Traction.
something. Sasha is so lucky there. So lucky there. Because as Ryan's hit the wall, his car's bounced up and Sasha just drove underneath it. Danny's in the pit, so CJ. Oh, Ryan. He's having a good race as well. He's in the top 10. So Ryan is out.
Race.
Yeah, Anderson's into the pits as well. Double stacked by the Red Bulls. So Anderson's lost about 3 a second, 4 seconds there.
What happened to Ultimate? Oh, he pitted. Ultimate pitted. Okay.
So now we're down to 18 cars, and that was the first major crash as well of the race. Surprised though that actually DNF'd his car, because they don't normally, it didn't really hit it that hard.
Yeah, exactly.
And I also don't know how that's not a full safety car, because that was what really in an awkward place as well. In real life that would have been a full safety car, because they had to move that car. But as it stands, a lot of people box now, so Ultimate did box in all that as well.
The gap
The only one that didn't.
The gap between Pat and Ultimate is only 8 seconds, and Ultimate is on a faster tire, so I don't know. He could
Yeah,
probably get it.
so Ultimate boxed, but Sack and Waddington didn't. But Ryan well, Ryan was the other one that was on hard tyre. Someone's gone. That's the other. That's the Rem. Rem. Both Mercs are gone. Rem's in the castle, in the wall, on the left. He is out of the race as well. We've just lost both Mercs within a lap. And one died on the corner before castle, the other one died in the corner of the castle, and that is yellow flags out. But it should not be a safety car because he is nowhere near him.
Unlucky for both Mercs, for both Ryans. Ultimate with faster sector 1.
No, that is unbelievable. We did not expect that. Ken's in the pits.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, I know they're both called Ryan, but Jesus, you don't have to follow each other in everything you do.
Well, yeah, that was lucky for them, both Mercedes. And Ultimate's going to be having DRS.
I think we should do a prediction each week as well. Which team is going to DNF first?
Yeah, that's
Not driver. Which driver is going to DNF first? Which team is going to?
but in a prediction you can only put 2 options, so it's difficult.
Yeah, so you just put yeah, you can put just the team up, the team names.
Yeah.
That'd be quite a good poll though. Who do you think is going to DNF first? Penko has just passed Beard into P3, fastest lap of the race as well. For Ultimate 142.2, and he's lapping 7/10 faster than what Penko is on those hard tyres. Sack into the pits. So Sack, the other hard runner, is into the pits. Waddington is now the sole survival of the only car not to a pit yet, which tells me he's going to go soft at the end. Which means he'd need to go to about laps 19. He'll need to go to. And that is Sasha past Waddington. Waddington's fighting back. Sasha has the inside though this time, so it should be Sasha's corner. Sasha's fighting back though, and Waddington's got the inside now. So Sasha just lost that there. Ultimate 3-second time penalty. That's the first time penalty of this race.
Lucky for him.
We've seen that a lot today as well. Yesterday as well. There wasn't a lot of time penalties.
Yeah.
Not for corner cutting. A lot of them were like 5 seconds for collisions for like stuff in the castle and stuff. But yeah, nothing for corner cutting. But that's the first one today. Waddington held on to that. Sasha made it basically lost traction coming out the corner because of the wrong side of the track. That's another thing on here. If you don't exit the corner wide, there's no grip on the inside on the exits around here because it's a street circuit. There is no grip on the exit, and that is what's cost Sasha there on Waddington. He's also brought Mad Gank in on the back of Sasha now, so there could be a fight here for 9 and 10 because Sasha could be he should have DRS on Waddington though. Just. Is he going to have it? I don't know. It's going to be close.
Ultimate going for
He
the
doesn't have
for
it.
the
Sash
dive
doesn't
bomb.
have
Oh,
Sash
ultimate,
doesn't have ultimate on Beard.
That was a tricky one. He almost touched Penko. Let's watch that one again.
But he has given the position back though. I think Ultimate gave the position back to Beard though.
Yeah, because that
Let's
was.
have that. Oh,
the
Sash's in
replay.
the wall. Sash's at the wall. He's no damage though, but he stays alive. Oh,
Ultimate-
yeah, he's just locked up, didn't he?
Touches just a little bit, Penko.
Yeah, that's hard racing though. There's no major detection there. It's just tried making the move there to lock up and it went deep. That's all that is. There's no Penko didn't lose no traction there or didn't cost him nothing. But Sasha is losing a lot of time here. Wax with 3-second time penalty. Sasha is definitely not enjoying those hard tyres.
The gap between Pat and Wax is now 7 seconds. This guy is killing it. Pat is just doing
Wax
it
has
amazing.
Wax has also got a 3-second as well, which is going to cost Wax any chance of getting the top spot. But yeah, I don't know. The podium's still there, but yeah, it's definitely Wax is definitely holding up Penko, which is costing Penko any chance of going for path. And Ultimate is also having
Penko is going to get
the problem
position
from
right
there.
now to the DRS.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have it. He should have the inside the last second here. Yeah.
Oh,
He breaks early though. He broke a lot early there. He
Yeah.
gained that position because he broke so early. Yeah, so he's not going to make the move now because he broke way too early. No, I don't think he's close enough again.
oh he's
He's going to be forced to go out.
on the outside.
Yeah, he's got it. He's far enough in front now. Yeah, he's got it. It's a full car in front. So there you go. Penko moves up to P2. Ultimate is on the inside of this fight. Bit of contact between Ultimate and Wax. Oh, and they dropped down his own.
Almost.
That wasn't Wax's fault. That was Ultimate on his own.
Ultimate
Sasha and
almost did
Waddington and Sasha. There's contact between Sasha and Waddington. Whoa. What happened there?
And what happened where?
I was just on board with Sasha. I think Sasha's hit the wall. And Mad Gank went around him, but I don't know if Mad Gank hit anybody. There's no damage to Mad Gank or Sasha or Waddington, but there's definitely a big thud behind him. Or with Sasha. I don't know if Sasha hit the wall there. I don't think he did.
Wellington lost his left end plate.
I didn't catch it. I did not catch it, so I got a funny feeling Wellington was hit by Mad Gank. That needs to be looked at after the race.
Remember, guys,
I did not
repeat the
catch it.
incidents. Not talk
Yeah,
about-
remember, leave the incident chats out of the chat and just send it in as incidents because no one caught that. We need to catch that after the race. Danny's passed Ledger into 11.
Beard is right now behind Hassel.
Oh, it was Sasha. Yeah, I'll just report it, mate. Because I didn't catch it. I've seen part of it. I didn't see all of it. I only heard the big thud from Sasha after that. I don't know. I was on board with him. Like, as in on his POV, I didn't see what he did. Because he was in front of when I looked. Doing so. Beard is on the back of Hazel.
And Ultimate is catching Penko also. So this is the P2 for 1-2 for Renault.
So any instance anybody gets, send them in, and they will be dealt with. As we always say, we try and catch everything, but we don't always. Ultimate is on the back of Penko. He's just under a second behind, but he's on those mediums, but he's just not close enough this time to make the move. Beard is on the back of Hazel though, so Beard will be close enough. Is he going to be close enough to make the move though? I don't think he is this straight, but he'll have him on the next. If he can just stay on his gearbox. Oh, Hazel, big mistake, and that is a mistake, Hazel. And Beard is going to have him all day long now on this straight. Oh, there's a bit more contact. Hazel really needs to get that position. He does. Hazel's backed off and let Beard through. Yeah. So that's the thing. Some of the stuff that drivers do is right. Some of it is a bit naughty. And needs looking at after the race, which we're always going to get. There's no matter who we have in here. You've got different people, different cultures, different nationalities.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're always going to have some of the stuff that's a bit naughty, which we will look at after the race. But Hazel there definitely impeded Beard there a few times and just gave the position at the end. Hazel 3-second time penalty. That's a shame for Hazel. But kudos though for doing the right thing there. Wallington is on the back of Anderson. Saka's made the move on Sasha, and Sasha is now in 10. Saka's up to P9.
Ultimated right behind Penko, and he's about to get the DRS. I think it will be enough. We'll see.
It should be. He's close. Yeah, he's close enough this time. He was 7/10 last time. He's now 3. This should be a done move. Yeah, Penko's not even fighting. Penko's not fighting. He knows the position's gone, so Penko moves to the left, giving the race in line, and Ultimate moves to P2. So it's 1-2 for Renault's. Ollie's also passed Hazel. I think Hazel might have a little bit of damage. He does. Hazel's boxing. Hazel's pits. So
Now
Hazel
Ultimate
is going to probably come out about 12th.
Now Ultimate has to make a 3-second gap between him and Penko to get the P2.
Yeah, he should do in 6 laps on those mediums to hards. He should have it. Hazel is going to have a front wing changed, and I think he's going to come out behind the Red Bull of CJ, which is 13. He's went to mediums though, not softs. I'm surprised soft tyres go the distance now. That's a surprise. He might have made a little mistake there, but not going on the soft tyres. But he does come out in P12, just in front of CJ. And that is Anderson on Waddington. Oh, Anderson's gone super wide there. Oh, Waddington's going to walk through and say thank you, bye. Yeah, Anderson just outbroke himself into the turn 1 and opened the door massively to Wallington. You can fit a bus through there. JBL's into the pits on the soft compound tyres. He's outside the top 10. Don't forget he's in 16. They do get a point for the fastest lap outside the top 10, which at the moment is going to Anderson with a 1:42.8 in P15. Inside the top 10, fast lap is Ultimate with 1:42.2, and don't forget everyone that finishes with no time penalties will get a championship point.
Penko within the DRS range of XRL Ultimate. He's going to attack him, and let's see if he gets the position. I don't think he's going to be able to get it. No, it's not enough.
No, it's not close enough, no. But Ollie might have Beard, though. Ollie might have Beard. He's going to look in the inside. And he's got him. He's got Beard. So Ollie's got Beard. Beard's going to sit behind him and see if he makes a mistake on the next straight. Ollie's up to P5 now. McLaren is in 5th and 11th.
Yeah,
And Beard's right on the gearbox again. Is he going to make the move? Let's have a look. Yeah, so Beard's back into 5. Ollie has not even gone back to the switchback, so Ollie's staying in P6. Also in that exchange, I believe something has changed back here. Is it? Yeah, Danny's just passed Sasha into P10. I think actually no, it wasn't him, was it? Was it CJ? Somebody position change just happened. I don't know who it was. It might have been Danny and Sasha. They just swapped back again. Closest fight on track is for Penko for P2 and 3, and for Waddington and Anderson P14 and 15. CJ is just in front of that, but yeah, so as it stands, Past leading the race, Ultimate's second. They both have, Ultimate's got a 3 second though. Penko's in third, and Wax is in 4 with a 3 second. 5 is Beard, 6 is Ollie, 7 is Mad Gang, 8 is Sack, 9 is Danny, 10 is Sasha, 11 is Ledger, 12 is Hazel, and he's got a 3 second time penalty. CJ 13, 14 is Waddington, and Waddington's just dropped it, broken wing. 15, Waddington has just dropped it on the curb. He was on the curb and just lost traction, went into the wall. 16 is Weirson, and Ken is in 17. And that is going to be probably need to be a box for Waddington. You still got some. You still can go for a point though for AlphaTauri for no time penalties and the fastest lap outside if Waddington wanted to go for it.
He can go for the soft
So-
and try to get.
Yeah. He's gonna. Yeah, 'cause JBL's just gone for softs. Mr. Weirson, he's just gone on softs in 16. Now it's the fastest lap of the race for Hazel with a 1:41.2 on the mediums, and he is in P12. That's the fastest lap of the race. But don't forget, even if you finish, say, 16, 17, you can still pick up a point for no time penalties, so it's always worth just finishing the race. You pick up some points for the team that you're reserving for or racing for, so it's better than nothing. It just sucks, though, because I think that what happened with him and Sasha may be the reason why Waddington is where he is. But we can't do nothing about it until after the race. Sasha's now got Ledger behind him. Hazel's right behind him as well. There's 7-10 separating 3 cars here for the last main point in 10th place.
Ledger and Hassel just got time penalties.
Yeah, Ledger's got a time penalty as well, which means now Sasha is in P10 but no time penalties. 11th and 12th both have time penalties, which brings in CJ, would technically be in 11th right now.
Ledger's going to be getting Sasha on the DRS straight.
I think Sasha could lose both places here. He's going to give up DRS to Hazel and Ledger. Hazel has passed Ledger, and I think Hazel's going to be on the back of Ledger's boxing. Ledger is boxing. So Hazel goes into 10. Ledger is now in the pits. He's going to go to soft tyre to the last 3 laps of the race. And it's a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. What for? Oh, it's an AlphaTauri in a wall. AlphaTauri's in the wall, and that's Beard. Was that Beard? No, it's not Beard. Who is that?
No.
Is that Waddington's gone? Waddington.
What
Waddington's
in the
gone to
castle?
Castle. Oh. I thought he was in the pits, and yeah, it's Waddington is gone on the Exeter Castle. I don't actually 100% know where he was when they dropped that, or if what actually happened there. We missed that. Oh.
Unlucky for Wellington there.
Yeah. Don't know what actually happened there. That's the problem though, because he come in just a reserve. He didn't. I doubt he had any practice of this track or anything. Mr. Wilson's into the pits for softs as well, with a new front wing as well. Sack dry fruit. Ah, Sack's just got a dry fruit. Speeding under virtual safety car, dry fruit for Sack. That is going to take him outside the top 10. That is going to be.
That's sorry.
Yeah, what's that going to drop him to? It's going to drop him, yeah, to about 12th place. I'll go on board with Sack and see if he does it. Yeah, bad day for Williams, a bad day for McLaren as well. Mercedes, sorry. The racing points aren't exactly on a great day either. The reserve for Danny is in 9th.
Oh, that's some points.
The Red Bulls are in 12th and 11th and 12th. So let's see. Yeah, so yeah, Sack comes out in 12th place. So we're going down to 3 laps to go from the race. As it stands, Path is winning this race. He's got 3.5 second gap and Ultimate's got a 3 second time penalty. Path is 1.7 seconds behind in third. So as it stands, Penko would finish second. Ultimate would finish third. Wax is in 4, but he's got a 3 second time penalty. So that would jump Beard up to P4 and Wax would be P5. Ollie is in 6. 7 is Genk. 8 is Danny. 9 is Hazel. Hazel would still stay in 9 with that 3 second time penalty. Sasha is 10. CJ 11. 12 is Sack. 13 is Anderson. 14 is Ledger with a 3 second. He's just about to make a move on Anderson. Not quite there. The move's not there yet, but he's going to have DRS on the next straight though. Ken is in 15 and 16 is JBL. Mr. Wilson. Remember though, all the guys with no time penalties would pick up a point though, so even finishing this race would be worth it for them. And if you do get a time penalty after incidents, then you won't get an extra point for the no time penalties. It's no time penalties once the incident report has been done. And is Ultimate going to make the move? The problem is he uses all his ERS before the move. And Anderson's gone wide again. That has just put Ledger up, I believe. What's happened to Sack? Oh, Sack's in the pits. Sack is in the pits. That's why I didn't see. It didn't show him in the pits.
Yeah,
Sack is into the pits for some soft tires.
As he was out of the top 10 with that drive-through, he just decided to go for the fastest lap. JVL with fastest lap right now with 1:45. Only with a 3 second time penalty is going to be help. No, there's no chance.
Ollie's 3 second time penalty.
It won't affect him really. He will only lose the point. Beerbus is 1 second behind Wax right now. He's not within the RS range, but it's going to be soon. Last lap. We are on the last lap of the race, guys. Come on.
Hazel goes up to 8. Hazel's past Danny. And so is CJ past Sasha as well into 10.
CJ pushing Sasha out of top 10 in the last lap. This is really, really good fighting. Beardbus is just behind Wax. However, Wax has a time penalty, so it wouldn't be...
Yeah, Wax would say at the moment Wax would be 5th. Well, Path is coming down the home straight to win the X1 Season 4 Round 2 at Azerbaijan. Path will win it. And Ultimate would get second as it stands because the Penko's now 3 seconds behind.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah, so Path wins. It's a 1-2 for Renault as it stands. Ultimate gets second. Is he getting close enough for Penko? No, he's not. So Penko comes third. 4 would be Wax, but 5th is going to be it because of Beard only being 6 tenths behind. So Wax takes Beard takes 4. Wax takes 5. Ollie will take 6. Yeah, he will take 6 because the time penalties has still got that. Yeah. Magdank will take 7 once he gets to the line.
Very good result for the Reynolds. Reynolds is just killing it with these two.
Yeah, they will do with them too. Danny is an 8. 9 is going to be a Hazel, and he would keep hold of that because CJ's 3 seconds behind. So CJ takes 10. CJ takes the last point of the race. Sasha is 11. Ledger will take 12. No, Ledger will take 13. He's run out of fuel as well, I think. Yeah, Ledger run out of fuel. And Anderson is just going to go like that. Yeah, so Ledger's going to drop a couple of places there. Sack with a fast lap of the race as well on the final lap. So Sack will go to 13. 14 is Ledger. 15 is Ken. 16 will be JBL. Fast lap of the race, we just said, was Sachs, who'll pick that point up for outside, as well as no time penalties. Also, inside top 10, fastest lap, I think, is a 1:42.2.
And Danny in the chat saying
Ultimate,
happy with
no, it's
P8.
not 1:41. Yeah, definitely. It's either reserving as well.
Good result.
But yeah, the
Danny.
fastest lap inside top 10 was Hazel.
And this guy Ultimate, he definitely deserves the driver of the day. He started P19 and
Yeah,
he definitely deserves that.
definitely. So we'll go through the things now. So yeah, Path wins it. And second is Ultimate. He had a fast lap inside the top 10 with a... No, he was Ultimate second, sorry. Third is Penko. 4 is Beard. 5th is Wax. 6 is Ollie. 7 is Mad Gank. 8 is Danny. 9 is Hazel. Here he's got the fast lap and inside top 10 with a 1:41.2. 10 is CJ. 11 is Sasha. 12 is Anderson. 13 is Sack with a fast lap of the race with a 1:39.8. 14 is Ledger. 15 is Ken. 16 is JBL. Mr. Weirson, Woodington, Rem, Ryan Hurricane, and Erdica did not finish. Everyone inside the top 10 has. Everyone in the race with no time penalties will get 1 championship point. So next week, on the 14th of the 3rd, 2021, we are at round number 3 at Bahrain.
Bahrain, 14 March.
Yeah, next week, we'll be racing at Bahrain, 5 p.m. UK time for X1. But in 1 hour, 10 minutes, on this channel will be X2's tier around Baku as well, so hopefully we'll catch everybody for X2 in 1 hour's time, and a week from today will be at 5 p.m. UK time, Sunday the 14th of March, will be Bahrain's X1. So thank you everybody for watching, and thank you Caesar.
Thank you very much, Mike, for joining me today.
All right, and thank you everybody for watching. Everybody have a great day, and we'll catch hopefully you guys in an hour.
Okay, see you later, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.